Hello and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name's Neely Bruce and let's get cracking. Today we're playing a factory by Grunex. He sent me an email, he said, hi, hopefully you remember me and recognise me. I said, yes I do. Grunex has been commenting and popping up in the occasional stream. So he's been around, which is, yeah, it's good to see. I'm starting to recognise some of my fans. Now, he said that he's about to do oil. You know, this is actually a really nicely organised factory. Impressed, very impressed. One thing we need to do before we go too far though. Boom. That'll just allow for a little bit of extra belt storage there. It'll be good, it'll work. So that's all fine. Now he sent me an email and he said, check this out. What did you say? Either way, I've been casually playing on a new map and I've got to oil processing. I was about to place down an oil refinery. I've noticed the lack of crude oil wells. Yes, big lack of crude oil. So there's some there and there's some there, which is a bit of an issue. I don't know how to approach this situation and if it is even worth continuing on the map. Fair enough. So good question, and well, here's the thing. Factorio is all about moving resources around, and that in itself presents a challenge, and that challenge is what is fun. So it is my belief that when you have a map like this, it is fun to try and conquer it. Now this is only a 3-hour map and he's a long way in. He's doing a really good job so far. So if I was Grunex, yeah, I'd be pretty happy with how things are going. Now we need to get that oil. The issue is it's going to be rather close to biter nests. There's going to be quite a few biter nests all around the place. So let's basically let's armor up. And we'll see if we can claim it. Now, do we have? I'll just stop that for a moment. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of quick inventory management. So I'm not carrying around stuff I don't need to. The bricks will keep. That will keep. That we won't keep. Now, what we need to try and do is come up with an easily defensible yet effective setup for doing our oil. So we'll just keep the research going for the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Done. So we need to get the oil from here all the way back up to the factory proper. Now I'm going to need to prepare myself a little bit and get some things organised. So we'll do that now. Where did that steel processing go? Really don't think there's anything. Okay. Just as I was about to say that, I don't think there's really anything wrong with this factory. You see some minor things that we could possibly fix. This is where the G-Stolt is important. Look at things from the other side. Instead of seeing the pie with a slice missing, see the slice of pie. Same thing, less corners. It'll work better in the long run. Alternatively, right, here is another solution. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just thinking, okay, well, how can I do the same thing with less resources? Bada bing, bada boom. That's how I do it. Rightio. So grab some walls. I'm happy with that. Building away and smashing out a lot of walls for me. We really need some lights, actually. Now this might take more than one episode, we'll see how I go. But I have a plan. I need to go down there and I need to secure that oil patch for continuation in the game. So pretty important, really. And I think that, yeah, the challenge is what's important here. You could give up, that'd be the easy thing to do if you just was like, yeah, okay, I quit. You know, but I wouldn't blame most people for doing that, because this is quite a difficult situation to be in. You know, it's not going to be easy by any stretch of imagination, but if you do manage to overcome a situation like this, you feel pretty good about yourself afterwards. Like you feel pretty pumped. I'll just light the base up so that we can see what the hell we're doing. Now the first thing we're going to need to do is go down there and scout. That's the first thing we're going to need to do. I'll just drop some of these in here. So that'll keep the walls going. Now I should have plenty of wall. We'll get 10 turrets. Pick that back up. Turrets can go there. Okay, we've got normal ammo, so we want to go down here and pick up some advanced piercing ammo. Actually, no, we want to craft that. We also want to get a shotgun up and running. Shotgun would be really handy now. I put the crap chest here so that I can. Okay. What am I missing? Copper. So again, here we see a similar situation where we can do the same thing, just a little bit smoother. Actually, I'm going to need to reverse that. Now the good news is this factory probably isn't in much danger at the moment, but as the game continues we will become more and more at risk. Because if you don't get to lasers, you're in the strife basically. It's not gonna end well, let's put it like that. So that's all. Oops, that was sulfur, so plastics are up. Let's just grab batteries. So we're going to need all of this stuff for the oil. Now, oops, I need to connect that back up because I'm forgetting. Go. Alright, I see what's happening. Yeah, I suppose, you know, whatever. I'll leave that be. So I've got my turrets, I've got my walls, I've got a shotgun. Hopefully, and this is a big hopefully, I don't die. So I'm going to save the game, as maybe fixed. And we're going to see how we go. That's just basically the long and the short of it. Just snag all of this, I'm thinking. Done. Okay, let's go off into the wild blue yonder and see what is around. Now ideally what we want to do is set up the outpost in this foray. So get down there, get it secured. So here it is. Ooh, that's close to a nest. that bites. That's a little bit further away. We'll go down and we'll scout it. We're going to scout these things. So we may make this fly. Or we might not. I don't know. It depends. So here are our pumps here. 1, 2, 3, and well, the fourth is under a rock. That's probably not going to fly. Batteries, wonderful. Let's get lasers. And that one over there is probably not going to fly either because of that. So I think that maybe we're left with this one out in the east, because that's a really, really good sized biter base for this spawn. And because of the technology level, we can't take it on. There's no way we'd win there. Personally, I'm not good enough at combat to actually win that fight. Another base there. Now, am I getting close? Yep, it's out in here. This is a decent sized base right there, but the distance is a little bit bigger. So hopefully we can get away with it. Haha, here it is. So we have our, oh Christ, this is a curly one, I tell you. Luckily they're not attracted to gunfire. Okay, so what we do, just have something like this. Now this is a pretty good challenge. I'm liking this little scenario, because it's not an easy one. It reminds me of Malcasia's Death World. He had to, well, he had an iron crisis. He had to kick some biters off of an iron deposit, and he actually couldn't do it. So he had to go find an alternative spot where he could throw down his build. Now, I'm just thinking about this here, and I'm thinking about what technologies are available to me, and I'm thinking that this efficiency module, oh damn, bugger. See, here's what I was thinking. If I could use the efficiency module, I'd be able to throw them into here and hopefully protect them a little bit, but that's not going to be possible. So we'll see how we go with that one. I'll research this one, and that should be fine. Now what do I want to do? Well, normally I would advocate barreling it up, but that's going to take energy and it's going to produce pollution, so the less pollution we've got, the better. That's the long and the short of it, really. Oops. So we'll snag a storage tank. We'll build that. And where are these? Okay, these are here. Okay. Just want to build in the corners for the moment. Now remember, this little setup here at the moment isn't putting out pollution, so that's important to remember for the moment. Now, I haven't left enough space, bugger it. Now I'm thinking protection, a long-term protection at that. Okay, so that's all fine. Go here and here. Now we'll adjust this wall out a little bit. Delete this inner one. Now sometimes you can go overkill with the whole protection thing. Okay, so we've got modules up, which is great and all, but we're not going to, they're not of much use to us at the moment. We need to get rid of that one and that one. Okay. So what we can do now is just come along and drop ammo in that box, and it'll feed the protection of this this little build until well, until doomsday, really. Oops. Throw in everything we got. Okay. It probably wouldn't last till doomsday, not literally. Right. That can't go there. Can't reach. Okay. Now I need to go and march this into the base, which is going to be the fun bit. Poor. So we'll come down and up. Down and up. That's the plan. And what I'll do while I'm doing this is place down my power poles as well. Hopefully they don't get chewed on. So that would be unfortunate if they do. Okay, this is pretty much the end of the episode, so I'm going to get this over to our base and get it all wired up. I will see you very shortly once all that's done, and I'll come back with a second episode of hopefully me getting it all working. Well, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how we'd go. Looks like I'm going to run out of resources a long time before that though. Phew, that's mighty close. Does it make you nervous at all? Does it make you sweat? Rightio. See you soon.